When you're talking to a new friend in Facebook or online, how do you introduce yourself without having that commission breath? Well, I'm going to share a framework with you that I use and might use to introduce themselves and make sales. So stick around. Today, I want to talk about your avatar, like the people that you're connecting with, who you're trying to get into your team, and also how you introduce yourself on Facebook so you don't have that commission breath. I want to give you a bit of a framework today on what I do, and you want to have a script. So when anyone says, what do? You can just go, blah, this is what I do, and rolls off your tongue. So I'm going to go through that today with you so that you don't sound salesy. Grab a pen and paper and you want to write some stuff down. What I want to start with, though, is imperfectly done is better than not doing anything. And I think there's a few of you that are like, oh, I've got to have it perfect. Got to have a perfect banner or a perfect website or a perfect whatever it is. Just get it done. Done is better than not done, if that makes sense. It doesn't have to be perfect. You're gonna change things along the way. Otherwise, you just get stuck in that whole making things perfect. People don't care. They don't care what color your logo is or what color your banner is. It's just get it out there. I wanted to share that because I know when I started online, it was like, oh, I've got to have the right logo color, and yet people don't care. And you need to get out of your own way to go, okay, don't be a perfectionist, just get it done. If you're looking going, oh, okay, which are the best groups to join, and you spend 3 days procrastinating about what group to, just pick 3 or 4, just join them and start engaging with people. Don't procrastinate about it, because procrastination, you end up, and my dad says it's the biggest nation, procrastination. And it is. You get stuck in procrastination land. You're like, oh, I don't know, should I do that? Just do something, get it done. We've got to start off with who your avatar is. And I know I did training on this a few masterminds ago, like when we started these masterminds back in July last year, but starting with the beginning. Because if you're marketing to everyone, you're marketing to no one. And you'll have some marketers there that'll go, oh, no, my program's for everyone. Or if they're in health and wellness, oh, it's for everyone. It's not for everyone. You need to go, okay, who am I marketing to? You want to go through and go, is it mums? Am I marketing to mums? And that's just who I'm marketing to. Is it dads? Is it mums and dads? Is it retired people? Is it young Gen Y, Gen X? Who is it that you're actually marketing to? So you can get your ideal avatar, and you can have it down pat to go, I market to mums. Her name's Beryl. She's got 2 kids. She's a single mum. She works 3 days a week. Do you know what? You can have it really targeted down to go, who is it that you're actually marketing to? Because they're going to be the people that you're going to respond with better, and you know who they are. It's not going, oh, but I'm for everyone. I'm going to market to everyone, because you start watering down what you're doing and who you're marketing to. So you want to say, who's the one person that wants what we have to solve their problem? So who is that person? What is their name? So pick a name for them, and whether it's Beryl, Betty, Bob, whatever, their age. Are they in their 40s, are they 50s, are they in their 30s? Because you might be younger and you want to, be with like-minded people. Are they retired? They're in their 60s. What's their demographic? Like, where do they live? Do they live in Australia? Are they UK? And I know we are global, but you want to be pinpointing it down so that you're not marketing to everyone. You're pinpointing it and going, if you're in the UK, okay, maybe I'm just going to market to people in the UK because you're on the same time zone. So, and I think for new people too, when you're trying to build your team, you really want to localize it and go, look, it's just going to be local. You can just go, okay, I'm just going to do it locally, do some letterbox drops and do a presentation. So I'm not saying you have to get up in front of people, but you can localize it and grow your business that way. And the main thing is, what is their pain? So what keeps them up at night? You can speak to them and what they want. And a lot of people go, look, I don't want to recruit. Well, you don't have to recruit. You still earn. I don't have money to pay for monthly fees. Well, there is no monthly fees. So whilst you're marketing to them, you're also looking at their objections and you're answering those objections at the same time. So they don't have any objections to come back to you with. You've got an answer for those. Look at who that is, and whether they're people that like horses or people that like dogs or people that like fishing or bird watching or tennis. Be really specific about who you're targeting, and you will have a better result because you're not going to be targeting everyone. You're going to have that common interest with people. How you answer what you do. So if someone says to you, what do you do online? How do you introduce yourself to people? And that's where I think a lot of people then look spammy because of what they say. I was on a webinar the other day with another top network marketer, and she was saying that when a few years ago, someone would say, what do you do? And she said to this person, oh, when you earn a lot of money online, well, that's me. And she says that now like, oh, that is just so bad. She goes, I can't believe I even said that. And she's obviously learnt along the way. So I want to give you some framework about what to say, how to say it. You've got I work with or help avatar, whatever the avatar is. So I work with or help, and it could be mums, dads, retired people, whatever it is, whatever your avatar is, who want benefit 1 and benefit 2. So benefit, whatever your benefit 1 and benefit 2 is. And let me just read out what mine is. I've got a few. It depends on who I'm speaking to, but this is one of them. So I help people, and I've got people. I don't have mums, dads, retired. I've got people. So I help people with financial challenges who need to get out of debt, create a daily passive income on autopilot online so they can live a life of freedom. So that's something that you can use. So I help people with financial challenges. So people that are in debt, people that they're up to here with debt, or they may be struggling with their finances. They need to get out of debt, create a daily passive income. So that's benefit 1, is creating a daily passive income on autopilot online so they can live a life of freedom. So have a look and see, who do you work with or help? Who is your avatar? Who want, and what's the benefit? So there's benefit 1 and benefit 2. And it could be, they want to get out of debt. They want a passive income online on autopilot. They want to live a life of freedom. They want to leave their job. They want to spend more time with their family. Depends on what the benefit is. And you can, if you're talking to people, you can, when you find out who they are and what's important to them, you can even change that a little bit when you introduce yourself as to what you do. When people say, when you meet someone in Facebook, you start talking, you don't necessarily straight away go, what do you do? It's about, have you got kids, or what do you do on the weekends? And when you find out a bit about them, if they go, yeah, I've got kids, I'm a single mum, I only work 3 days a week, I've lost the other 2 days a week and I'm really struggling, you can then massage your introduction as to what you do to them. And it doesn't sound salesy, if that makes sense. So it's always about the customer. It's always about your prospect. It's never about you. It's always about them. And if you say, you're an executive or you're a manager or you're a president, they don't know what ranks they are in the company. It's always about them. So I hope that helps. Sounds cool, just trying to convince people. Yeah, Michael, look, I never convince people. I'm not in the convincing game. And I will say that to people. It's like, look, you don't want to convince them. If they come back and they go, I've got a few questions, I go, sure, what questions can I answer for you? And if they ask me whatever questions they are, I go, I've just tagged you in the video in the group. Go over and watch that. It's 5 minutes long and it'll explain it and answer all your questions for you. All I say is, look, we are trading. The Forex market goes up and down. If you're looking at a business that is saying to you, you're going to get 1.4% every single day, you want to question that, because the Forex market does fluctuate and so do our results. So every day you're getting a different result, and you can see those results, and every single day you earn, and every single Saturday we get paid. And as you start to have results in the business and you're sharing your results online, people, they're watching. People sit on the sidelines and watch. I've had some people, when I first joined back in July, they're like, oh no, it's a scam. Well, what are you joining that for? That's just crap. And I went, hey, that's your decision. Like, I've done my due diligence. I know that the CEO is reputable. He's a billionaire in his own right. I know that Ron Pope wouldn't join anything that was going to be dodgy. And that's one of the reasons I joined. And I trust James as well, who I joined. He's had 29 years in network marketing. Yeah, sure, we've been in things that have failed, but we've done our due diligence with CashFX and we know that it does work. And when I joined in July, people were like, oh, no, you're an idiot. What are you doing that for? Now, I'm from a $500 investment, I'm now earning over, I think last week was over $5,000 Australian from a $500 investment. I haven't put a single cent of my own money in since. Those people that were looking at me back in July, they're starting to come into CashFX because they're watching. They're watching my results, and I'm keeping them updated too. And, oh, how are you going? How are you going in whatever program you're in? And they're like, oh, yeah, it's not too bad. How are you going? And I go, oh, here, bang. And I share my results, and they're going, oh, wow, maybe I need to have a look at that. So you'll get that too. If you keep going and you share your results, people are watching. People watch on the sidelines. They might go, oh, I'm not too sure. They start seeing the consistency, and you start going up in packs and you're earning more and more, that's when they start going, oh, okay, well, I need to take a look at this. That there's a couple of companies that do offer a set percentage. I'm not going to make any names. They were giving people a set percentage every single day. Now, those companies more often than not are Ponzi's. And the reason being is they're not trading. They're just using whatever membership money comes in. They're using that to pay your 1.4 or 1.5% a day. So you really want to watch those types of companies and just be careful. And I've had a few people that have I've spoken to them and I've said, oh, they said, what are you doing? And I've told them CFX, and they're going, oh, that's like USI Tech. And I'm like, it is nothing like USI Tech. USI Tech was around about 4, maybe 5 years ago, and it got shut down. It's nothing like that. So it's educating people as well, but I don't convince. You just educate them. And one of the other ones I had was I help people earn a recurring. So people, again, I've kept it general, but as I said, you can say mums, dads, retired people, whatever it is. I help people earn a recurring passive income online from home within 72 hours. So they can quit their job and spend more time with their family and friends. Now, that's probably my go-to one. Reason being is because, when you say you're going to earn within 72 hours, people go, oh, that sounds awesome. How do I do that? And I've had a lot of people that have joined with that, or they've come over into the group and they've sussed it out and they've gone, yeah, I want to get involved. It's all about them. It's not about you. It's not about what you've done, what you've been able to achieve. It's straight away, this is what I do. I help people. And then when you start talking and they say, oh, so how long have you been in CashFX and what package are you on now and how much are you earning? Then you can go and share all that with people. But don't lead with that. Don't lead with that and go, yeah, I'm earning all this money. Because people don't care what you're earning. They go, how am I going to earn that? And I'll catch you next week. But I'll obviously see you around in the group. All right. Bye for now.